How do I structure my live video, right? Maybe you've got a ton of ideas and a lot of things you want to say on your live video, but what's a meaningful and a successful order for your ideas? And when do you introduce yourself? And when do you actually say what you're going to be talking about? That's what I'll be sharing with you today. I'm excited you're here. In case we have met before, my name is Katrine from bloomwithkatrine.com, and I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany. Now, whether you're watching me live or on the replay, please don't be shy. Let me know where you're tuning in from so I can circle back around and say hello to you later on. Looking forward to that. I'm here to help you take your business, maybe that you've been doing so for offline, and take it online so it's going to be sustainably successful for you and feeling good from the inside out. And part of that is going to be doing a live video every now and again, as consistently as you possibly can. And I don't know about you, but I used to struggle big time with having my thoughts in sort of an order that makes sense, right? And I would like have squirrel moments here and there and talk a little bit about this and then talk a little bit about that. And then at the end, I was like confused, and maybe also my audience. So we don't want that to happen for you. And there's people on live with me today. Hey, Fran, thanks for joining me. How are you going? Hello, Michelle. Awesome to have you here. Hope you're doing fine too. So I have a 4-step structure, if you wish, and you can always adjust things and move things around so it's going to work even better for you. But for me, this is like my golden thread, right? That's going to keep me on track through my video. So here it is. Structure tip number 1 is start off with your topic. Now, whether we're aware of it or not, we always have unconsciously one question on our mind whenever we click on something, or before we actually click on something. We already ask ourselves, what's in it for me, right? And that's not because we're egoistic. It's just what it is. It's human nature, right? We are also super busy, so we want to make sure to know, is that going to be helpful for me, right? So tell your people, start off with that. Don't go, hi, my name and whatever, and start introducing yourself at the very beginning, but rather that it's working better for me to actually start with your topic and maybe even phrase it as a question. That's another pro tip that I'm happy to share with you, because our brains are just made that as soon as we hear a question, we kind of want to answer it, right? So that's my tip number 1, start off with your topic. Then step number 2, introduce yourself. And don't tell us everything about you, but just the most important part that's going to be relevant to us, your perfect prospects, right? So what is it in 2 sentences that we need to know about you that we're going to keep on listening, okay? So that's what you want to do in your intro. Step number 3, now is time for your value, okay? And I don't know about you, but presumably you have a lot of tips and a lot of value to give, right? And just a quick idea here, what actually is value? Value is something helpful for your perfect prospect, the person you want to attract to you as your next client or your next team member, that's going to be helpful for them. And it's also going to be something they're going to take away from your live video, whether they actually become your customer or they actually join your team right then and there, or at a later point in time, or maybe even, never, doesn't matter. Just that's really value, right? Give people something to take away without expecting anything in return, if that makes sense. Now, how many tips can you give on one live video? And I'm sure that you have a ton of knowledge, a ton of value to give. And here's kind of like maybe a hint, right? Don't put too much information, too much value, and I'm talking to myself here, into one video, right? Because it can be a challenge to come up with great ideas, great tips time and time again, right? And it can be even overwhelming for your audience as well. So my sweet spot is between 3 and 5 tips. Let me know what's a good number for you. And what do you do with all the other amazing tips you have? Well, you don't throw them away. You can just simply do a video series and give 3 tips today, 3 tips tomorrow, another 3 tips, or however many you have, on the upcoming days, right? It's going to make your life so much easier coming up with this amazing content and value for your perfect prospects every day. And your audience is actually going to appreciate it because you're not overwhelming them. Okay. So sweet spot is 3 to 5 tips. And for whatever reason, it's scientifically proven that our brains actually prefer numbers like 1, 3, or 5. Okay, so don't go for the 2 tips or the 4 tips, but rather for the 3 or the 5. I don't really have the research on that. I just know that it's true for me. Let me know whether that's true for you as well. Okay, so we're at number 3, right? We've given our value. Now what? We give our call to action. And this is something I used to really struggle with. I used to forget it all the time in my live videos. And here's my tip, what I do now. It's actually, I have my notes. I was very upfront with you about that yesterday, right? I always or usually have notes on my live videos. And one of the most important notes on my notes sheet is actually my call to action. So what might that look like for you? That might be, to invite your viewers to say hello, or to drop down below where they're coming in from. Right? That's a soft call to action. If you have somewhere to send them to after your live video, maybe you have a group, or maybe you have a page, or maybe whether you want to invite them, to follow your page. Just think about one call to action and be very precise in that. Okay, so you don't confuse people. So what is it that she wants me to do? Do I want to follow her page? Do I want to go to her group? Okay, so don't overdo it. Choose one call to action and say that at least at the end of your video, if not a little as well, all throughout. So my call to action for you is to do your live video today. Okay, start doing them. If you need more tips, I actually have a playlist of all my training episodes here that I'm doing around doing great live videos. So you're free to take a look at that as well. And tag me in your live videos, okay? Because I'm looking forward to cheering you on and also giving you a little feedback if you want that. So thanks so much for joining me. What's Michelle saying? Awesome information. So happy that you enjoyed it, Michelle. Implement it. Your live videos are getting better by the day. I'm so proud of you, my friend. So I'm looking forward to watching Michelle's and your next live video. Okay, so please tag me so I don't miss out. And obviously you're free to follow my page as well if that's what you want to do, so you don't miss out on any of my training episodes here. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day and enjoy your next live video with these structure tips. All the best from Katrine. Bye.